helped out by Dubu, who will be on this Witch Doctor. Looks like they may want to get a little active, and now General always going to be caught with a second cast shot as well. Trying to trade shots. First blood could be one more. That'll do. And Dubu gets MVP, a nice lead to get things going. This bounty hunter has been roaming in and out. The jungler's doing better. Is this something that Navi needs to change right now, or is it the kind of thing where you just hope it works out?
They might just kill art style here.
Yeah, I'm going to say probably the former. Or you're wrong. Gets off. Oh, he managed to get off the shackles. Not shackles, the searing chains. But Perez's very low now, and here comes Seneko trying to get a rebuttal kill of his own. General's right there. There's another searing chains, and that'll put Navi on the board finally as they get a good kill and not a moment too soon. Well, MP's making his way down here. It looks like MVP wants to try to change something up. Now's a good time. They're going to engage on the Dindy. Sonic Wave's at the ready if MP wants to go. Shackle's going to be thrown. He's going to go in. Sonic Wave will clean up the Wind Ranger. And now they're going to try to chase down General. Nice patience from MVP, and they're going to capitalize in a big way. 4-1 now.
But sooner or later, he's going to realize.
Yep. Right about now, I would say. He's going to get off the searing chains. Here comes some help. Do they have the damage? Nature's Prophet's ult actually enough to send them running. Here comes General. He's going to be able to grab up MP. MP, that's a very great kill for Navi. Now they're going to chase down Forev, searing chains, and they're going to get him as well. Stick charges are actually enough to make them rethink it. Febby was hanging around there, did not show himself, and just barely is Forev able to make it away. And now QO's coming over. There's a Spirit Lance that gets him a free kill on the IO. Now Ditchira engaged from behind. Very low mana pool. Febby being burned down too much, though. More movement towards mid. Another Sonic Wave unable to bring Seneko down. They do get the Wind Ranger, though, just barely. Seneko now making a run forward. QO wants to find a Spirit Lance. Doesn't look like he will be able to. They're very deep here. The rotation is coming from Artstyle in General. General shows up, engage very quickly. The damage is there. Are they going to be able to finish him off? No. Yes, they do manage to get the one, Seneko, but General barely able to escape with his life. Very low health. Now Artstyle going to be eating some damage. There's a brain sap. Here comes Ditchira to clean up house. Sleep on the QO. And searing chains enough to bring him down. So Navi with a good exchange that time.
They can relocate now that Seneko has it, and that's what they're going to do.
Yep, speaking of, they're going to jump right on. MP, Shackle not there, doesn't matter. The damage is helped out by the Nature's Out. They're going to try to turn it around. Dubu caught out. Seneko gets off the dust, and Febby's going to be spotted out again. And suddenly Navi spring into not just a lead, but a big one as they're able to take the tier 1, take 3 kills behind it. Trying to see if they can spot something. Seneko's spirits are actually a big deal in spotting these out. There's going to be a Spirit Lance. Shackle's going to be there on Dubu. They want to follow it up. So Seneko eats the Sonic Wave. They do manage to go 1 for 1. Now Dindy's got to hope they don't have the damage. They do. Double kill for him.
And that's why they're just trying to pressure so much on their own. They don't want to let Navi just have this kind of free reign. And now that they have the track available too, Navi are going to have to be much more careful.
QO, Nightmare. Febby's there, throws out the Shuriken toss. QO's going to end up maybe dropping it. They find the right one. They can't. He's still alive. He's going to try to make a run for it. Now they're going to try to turn it. Seneko's tracked out. That's a track kill for Febby. So even though they bring down the Phantom Lancer and the Witch Doctor, they still
could see a bit of action here middle lane. Looks like MVP are not willing to let go of that tier 1.
Just picked up the blink on the axe as well. Forev looking to show it off. They got Ditchira. They're going to have to do it quickly. Do they have it? Sonic Wave. They do not. He's able to jump away.
No.
Oh, he comes back. And now they're going to try to follow it up. QO in the mix. He's way out front, though. And as of now, there's that mech coming into play. Forev left hanging out front. Does get the dunk off. And now trying to use that mobility to find some safety. Dubo's there healing him up. Not enough, though, as they end up going 2 for 2 thus far. Now they're going to try to turn it around. MP doing what he can from inside of the Sprout. Damage is there. There's a track on the General. MP blinks past him. Spirit Lance is going to be there in General. Another track on the Ditchira. MP turns it around. He's got 2 sprouted in. And now they're going to bring 1 down. Ditchira's turned on. He will be able to teleport away. But what a disaster for Navi. That Sprout, though. What happened, General? So we can see a smoke down to the south. But do they just at some point just get all their guns together and march down the lane?
Oh, no.
Whiffed on Artstyle. They should be able to get him in. No! Relocate is there. Shackles and the Focus Fire doing the work. Right now, Dubu's zoning them out just enough. Perhaps hanging around, but he's going to be Nightmare. It's going to be juggled off of him. And he's going to be caught with the Shackles once again. Not the Shackles, but the Searing chains. MVP does seem to be getting back to playing aggressive, just the way they're running across the map now.
For the kill.
Indy hits the shackle.
What was that?
Okie doke.
All right, that's a fact.
Back ban, please. They're going to try to counter punch now. General's going to be caught for Revs there. Got two. Seneko just completely cold to pieces. Dubu caught with the Fiend's Grip from behind. General going to try to catch himself in. Heard him Sonic Wave in the meantime. If Rev can't get in, did get off the call at the very last second. That's going to make it a double kill, a double dunkaroo.
Use more spells on him to kill. All that stuff matters a ton.
Trying to relocate onto Feb. He crossed over a Sentry Ward, and now for Rev. Great call. They're going to try to turn it around, but they're split up right now. Caught out from behind was Febby, now MP, trying to re-engage. That was an excellent call by Forev, but he was so far ahead of his team they couldn't convert it. Now they're going to try to chase this down. QO does have the defusal going to work, and it's showing its work. And now MP caught out with a Fiend's Grip, doesn't matter, cancel. We're going to see the Ember Spirit go ahead and bail. It's a 2 for 2 thus far. Takes the right call as well, allows him to play a little bit more aggressive. Speaking of aggressive, how about we just catch Dindy out?
Nightmare!
Nightmare plus relocate. And then I don't know it's going to save everyone else, but it certainly kept Dindy up and standing for a bit. There's the Glimmer Cape, showed off to keep art style alive. Now they may try to turn. Ooh, that was so close, but Ditchira showing off his damage potentials. He's got a crit stick up. Now they're going to try to turn it. Art style caught out in the river. He's being focused down. Up on the high ground, damage being done as well. Ditchira brought down too. And QO showing his punching power for the first time all game. Art style picks the right one. Relocate's coming in. This is a huge kill for them to find. And the response is there, just a little late, and probably the best call for Rev and MP can make, just backing out. Now Na'Vi going to try to convert this. Rev's going to go in and get off the call, though. Has the blade mail. There's going to be the scream. Let's see if they can follow it. Art style's very tanky. Sonic Wave did catch two. Dindy as well as Art style, but MP's going to end up, oh, no, never mind, able to make it away. Another call on the General now. They'll be right there with him, turning it around. Dindy's trying to get involved. They're so damn tanky, Draskell. Ditchira caught and hexed from behind. The damage is the question. They got it in spades. They've got it with the Death Ward. Forev not able to get the call that time, but it's a 2 for 1. They're going to come in. General teleported behind enemy lines. Now he's going to end up non-engaging as he sees the rest of MVP. There's going to be as Cask buys just enough time to get on top of General. He's going to go ahead and mech himself up. And Forev trying to get out in front, trying to get the call. Will he find it? He doesn't need it. General's now about to drop. That's another track kill. And everything is just falling apart for Na'Vi here in Kiev, their hometown. He's not really damaged, but he's also not, just utility. He's a little bit of both. Here we go. Forev pops the BKB, and immediately we see one exit. Forev miss it. No, he did get art style with the call. He will be sprouted in. Let's see how they want to engage this. Na'Vi has to be very careful. This could be the game. QO going to try to turn this around, goes right on the Ditchira. Above that, there's Forev. Caught out with the Fiend's Grip. Doesn't matter, though. General trying to right-click down the axe. Behind it, though, the battle continues to rage. Shaneko's going to be caught out. Dindy has to skirt along the edge as he's unable to get himself back into the fight. General up at the top ridge line makes it a double kill for QO as he drops. It's a 3 for 1 thus far.
When you're up against this late game Phantom Lancer with the bounty, with the rest of the MVP lineup, it's just a very difficult game.
Seneko just bought back and he just died back. He's out and down for the count. Sleight of Fist is doing some good work. Let's see if it's going to be enough. QO engages right on the Ditchira. That Basher doing work as it slowed him down. And now he's on top of Dindy. Here comes MP. Hex used. Glimmer Cape's there to buy some time. Sonic Wave will do its job, though, and there's going to be Dindy down. And now they're farming them up in their own fountain. Absolute absurdity, and they're going to end up feeding quite a lot away because of it. Buybacks out of 3 for Na'Vi and MVP.
That was not great.
No. It looked like they were just going to put a cherry on top, and instead Na'Vi licked the whipped cream. As Febby now was spotted out, but he actually is able to save himself using the Greaves. Nope, they got him. Power shot it down. What just happened?
A metric crap ton of golden experience.
Like, to put it in perspective how bad that dive
They're going to lose Roshan now as well.
Wow. If Na'Vi win this game, it is going to be one of the biggest throws since Demon played for EG.
That's really the biggest thing, is they need to try to control lanes. They will chase QO here.
See if they want to engage. They do. General's going to come right in. QO doing work. There's a Sonic Wave. The Aegis should have about 60 seconds left on it. Shackle is on point, but do they have the damage to do anything about it for now? BKB is going to be deployed by Dindy. QO splits up, and now being focus fired, he is going to end up dropping. The Aegis still up on the Ember Spirit. This looks like this should be a pretty heavy win for Navi if they could just continue to close it out. MVP left to run, and Karev was nowhere near there. Dindy now will be relocated. Beautiful play. But okay, we're at 51 minutes now.
Yep.
And once you, if you can, hang on, how about we just figure it out on our own? We're going to see General brought down, relocates there, but Dindy doing what damage he can. And the BKB from MP is going to be enough to get him back to safety. Forev still right on top of Dindy down in the jungle. Dindy doesn't make it to the other side of the trees, but the relocate is there once again. Dit Yara in the meantime able to clean up.
Relocate to save. We've been seeing Seneko make use of that time after time. You know, somebody gets blink called, they relocate save. Oh, Dindy. There's a Hex. There's a Hex on the bounty. He's in trouble.
Yeah. Oh, he missed the call. BKB's going to be used now, and now the relocate in. Forev leading the way, doing a lot of damage. That blade work just doing work. And that's going to be a double dunk. 100 plus seconds down for two of the biggest cores on the map. And Navi, just like that, find themselves down 4 players. What a huge turn. What the hell happened again?
I believe the term is baited.
Baited?
More or less. Buybacks here, they will probably end up losing this Rax. Okay, now they're going to buy back, but it's a little bit late now.
Yep, they've already lost 1 set of racks, so there's QO going to be hexed. Do they have any damage? Febby caught out with that. There's going to be the Greaves through it. Now General's forced to BKB. Sonic Wave doesn't do much of anything, but MVP just swarming them, forcing the relocate to get 1 out of the battle. QO down to half health. Dit Yara doing what he can. Seneko, oh, he missed the dunk. He missed the dunk on Seneko. Seneko has to run and might make it back in the meantime, though. QO very low. Are they going to be able to finish him off? They will, but oh my goodness. Dubu on point and able to bring down the remainder of Navi. The buybacks are done, and so is Navi as MVP in a game they made a lot more interesting by trying to go at it pub style and dive the fountain before the tier 3s, let alone the racks, were down. They nonetheless finally managed to shut that door just short of an hour in, Rascal. Crazy game.